Calls are growing in South Africa for authorities to intensify the regulation of gas transportation and its access by the public. Now, this comes in the wake of a series of gas explosions in Gauteng province in recent months, which have resulted in not just property damage, but in some cases, even death. CGTN's Yolisa Jamela reports.
The Gauteng province, South Africa's economic hub, has experienced a number of gas explosions in a relatively short space of time. The first explosion left 37 people dead after a gas truck exploded outside the O.R. Tambo Memorial Hospital. The explosion, which occurred last year on Christmas Eve, also left several people critically injured, including firefighting personnel. Official reports indicated that a truck driver was trying to get through a low-lying bridge and got stuck. A few minutes later, the truck exploded, completely destroying the bridge. The fire gutted several cars and damaged the casualty ward at the nearby O.R. Tambo Memorial Hospital. Then in July this year, a deadly overnight gas leak claimed the lives of 24 people in Angelo Informal Settlement in Boksburg. According to authorities, a gas cylinder used by illegal miners who operate from a shack in the informal settlement caused the leak. A number of people were also hospitalized as a result of inhaling the gas.
We have gas canisters exploding because they're used as vessels for refining the ore. We've seen toxic metals such as mercury used, and these are practices that have a negative health impact, even on those miners who are wanting to use this activity as a genuine source of income.
Then last month, Johannesburg CBD was ground to a screeching halt during yet another gas explosion. One person died and a dozen others were hospitalized after suffering injuries due to the underground blast. At least one expert says there's a need for stringent policies to regulate gas transportation and use.
Gases which are so toxic, they should be highly regulated and should be very strict policies that regulate the access of those gases, and not everybody should have access to. But like I said, in the system you find that there are some loopholes here and there. That is why, for example, illegal miners could end up having access to a toxic gas that can actually, if something goes wrong, can lead to massive deaths.
Kangale says it's encouraging that President Cyril Ramaphosa has recently announced the government's intent to look closely into this matter. Yolisa Jamela for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.